Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I want to start this video by covering Solana because I've getting a lot of questions regarding this coin, and I want to take a look here and analyze it for you guys. So we have this major pitchfork here, and this is on the modified shift. So I do believe when the bull market really starts, Solana is gonna hit around 200, 300. We're for sure gonna go to this target. But right now I like to use the shift pitchfork because I do believe this is going to be the first resistance for Solana around 150, 160 depending when we reach it. So as I still have this Elliott wave count here as a major 1, 2, 3, 4, and I do believe the fourth wave is in. So right now we have to wait until the fifth wave is starting. I do believe the fifth wave have started, just have some small correction here before then we go higher. So this is my bigger outlook for Solana. Something to keep in mind here, if we drag this pitchfork all the way from the first wave to the third wave and then to the fourth wave, we'll go here on the shift pitchfork. So if I just hide this one for now. So if we go here on the shift one and we'll go away from the log scale, you can see here that on the 4 hour, the power of these pitchforks algorithm started dumping here, and that's why we got quite a big bounce. But you can see here we bounce here from the 0.30 from the 50%, from this line here to this line here. This is a 50%. So algorithm stepped in here, started buying. So this pitchfork has played out perfectly for Solana. But if we go on the log scale again, I do believe we're still gonna go to this target, and then we're gonna go to the first 150 target. So this is something to keep in mind. So here will be resistance, as we can see here on Solana. Personally, what I would do is here on the 1 hour, I'm hoping for some small pullbacks on Solana. So if you still haven't bought, you can either market buy right now, or if you want to enter with leverage, this is your best shot to try to enter on these median lines because you can see how accurate they are. So ideally what you would like to do is see something like this, price coming down here, and so you can enter on the exact median line. So you can enter here with a very tight stop before then price takes off. So this is ideally what you like to see. Right now I'm not sure if we're gonna go so low since we are forming some kind of triangle here, and usually they tend to break upwards. We might get something like this a bit more down before then we'll go higher. But overall, in my opinion, I don't see any reason for Solana to go lower since the fourth wave is already in, and I only see higher prices at this big pitchfork again. So I only see higher targets for Solana right now, especially when in the this state of the crypto market. I do believe the alt season is about to start anytime soon. So I do expect some more sideways, especially over the weekend before then we take off. So this is one of my favorite coins, so you should definitely, if you're not owning any, go buy some Solana right now. Then I want to cover the total market cap of all cryptos that I've had for a long time here. The fourth wave is in as well, in my opinion, and we're gonna go higher. So I do believe we're gonna take out this target at some point. So the total market cap for all altcoins is gonna be 1 trillion one day. Right now we're almost at $500 million. So it does look like a textbook perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth Elliott wave exactly to the 0.31 where we want to see it. And now we're going up for the fifth wave. So around 600 billion will be our next resistance, but as you can see on the left side, there's no real resistance. So I do believe we're gonna go through this target and probably to around these highs here, to around 800 billion. And this is gonna make all altcoins go parabolic. It's gonna be crazy. So also I want to cover Bitcoin as well. We still have this major pitchfork, just showing you to the people that haven't seen it before. So we have this from the lows here. We'll just remove this one to the highs, and you can see here how we topped at exactly the median line here. It's very heavily used by algorithms. So my longer term for Bitcoin is this modified shift, similar like on Solana. I do believe we're gonna go higher and we're gonna reach this median line, and this is gonna be the exact top of the bull market. A lot of people have been saying that we're going to go to like 120,000, 200,000 or numbers like that. Even though I would like to agree with them, I just don't see it. Each bull market have been smaller than the previous one, and everybody has learned from the previous bull markets, and people are expecting huge prices. Everybody wants to sell the exact top. So in my opinion, I think the top is going to be much earlier than a lot of people are expecting. So I do believe we might do something like this. Depending when we reach the top, if we reach it in September, it might be around 80,000. If we would reach it in November, it would be around 90,000. So all has to play with time. But if we start taking off rapidly now, the top is going to be not so high, less high, lower than if we take longer time. But right now you can see here on the shift pitchfork we have topped here perfectly. We call this move, of course, so you can see the power of these pitchfork patterns. Now if we go down on the 3 hour, actually I think that's more clear. On the 3 hour I had this pattern for a long time. Elliott wave count 1 2 3 4 5, and after we have a 5 wave we have usually an ABC, which we had down here to this zone. So right now this is a very strange pattern. We're developing some kind of bull flag here. Bitcoin likes to trick the market before it takes off. Otherwise, I do believe that Bitcoin is gonna go higher very soon, something like this. But I wouldn't be surprised if it comes take out these lows first before then we go higher. Personally, this will liquidate my long, so I would not hope for it. Overall, it looks like it really wants to go higher. We have this a very bullish pattern, like big head and shoulders, plus empty volume gap here. There's no people to selling on these levels here, so I don't see any reason for Bitcoin to go lower. Just we have to be careful because it might bounce down again to this demand zone before then we go higher. So Bitcoin likes to play these strange patterns. For example, here we get a fake out, maybe a fake out on the downside as well before then we'll go higher. So this is something to keep in mind. On Ethereum as well, Ethereum looks less bullish, and Bitcoin has been this very strange sideways pattern for some time. I drew this pitchfork from the absolute lows to the highs here on the 3rd hour. And if we go down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see again the power of this median line here. So if we just attach the pitchfork perfectly here, you can see here, here we get a bit right before the median line. Algorithm starts selling, and here again. So if you're a scalper, you can very easily trade this. This is why Ethereum has not been holding up so well, because algorithms are dumping here. Also, if we go away from the log scale, it's the same. So you can very easily trade this like on a shorter time frame. So let's say you go down to the 15 minutes and you're a scalper. You can very easily short at this median line with very tight stop, and then you want to aim a few percentages lower. So let's say you would aim for this little demand block here, or the demand block down here, depending what your exit strategy. You can very easily make 5 to 1 or even 10 to 1 in these very quick trades. So this is a very powerful pattern, this pitchfork, which I'm trying to teach here, both in my Discord and on my YouTube channel here. There's something to pay attention to. So right now I'm just looking for Ethereum to reclaim this line here. So you want to come above this shift pitchfork for me to be bullish again. So until now it looks like it wants to go higher, since we've been testing this median line a few times. But usually this is what's causing the selling pressure on Ethereum. So we just need to get come above this median line, and then I do believe that Ethereum very quickly gonna go to 2,400. Something else people are asking me to cover was Link, so I'll continue with Link right now. Link has been one of my favorite cryptos. I do believe this is I was looking at this type of swing trade to take. Personally, I've been holding it for a long time. Perfect bottom 0.31. Right now I don't see any reason why Link would go lower. We might do something like this, of course, before then we take off. But my conservative target is around $30 for Link. So it is very beautiful. When you see this bottom here at the 0.31, you can almost guarantee that you will get a fifth wave, which we're getting right now on Link. So I believe this is the start of the fifth wave. My first target is around 30. Actually, my first target is around 26, and then the modify shift it's around 31. So I do believe Link is going to go there very, very quickly. Before then, we're going to have a bigger correction, and then we have to reanalyze. Something else people were asking me was ICP to cover, so I'll cover that. So let's see here if we go on Binance. So yeah, this is my ICP chart. I believe I had drawn this as a 1-2 wave. So a very small second wave. So from the second, you draw to the third wave. We got this bounce here at the 0.31, and then again another bounce. We did not close below it, and now we're making off the fifth wave. So this is something you would like to get into. I think I covered this crypto in older videos, and you can see it already has taken off. This has been, I said this will be the next resistance, which we actually nailed. So you could even have shorted here and got in perfectly. So as I said, this is now we're making off the fifth wave. So if you want to catch these big fifth waves, ICP I think is a very good one, because you're still kind of early. We have yet not taken off the third, taking reached the third wave here. So now the fourth wave has bottomed here beautifully. So right now you can easily enter along something like this. Personally, I'm just now thinking out loud. And then the target would be this fib around 23. Probably we're gonna go higher, but this is a conservative target. That's why I use this Fibonacci. So here's a nice very safe 4 to 1. Since I don't really see any resistance here. The last small resistance I see is this supply block here. So if we do something like that, but you can see it's already been tested here almost 3 times, but only 1 time we came inside. So we might do something like this, and then it's gonna take off. So I'm super bullish ICP as well. I really like the chart. Let's see. I don't think we can attach a pitchfork on this. So if you go on the weekly, yeah, we don't have enough price data to attach a pitchfork. But I do believe we can go to 86, take out this high at some point. So this would be another 500%. So actually, the more I look at this chart, the more I like it. So personally, I'm actually after this video gonna buy some more of this ICP myself. It just looks amazing to me. Also, if we go here on the 4 hour, you can see we have a small pitchfork we can attach from these lows here to the highs, and then here again. You can see here, this is the modify shift. So you can see how we got some resistance here. So you can, as I said earlier, if you're a scalper, you can very easily scalp this type of pitchforks. And then on the original, much steeper, but I do believe ICP is gonna reach it at some point. So we'll probably maybe do something like this. Then this is gonna be our next resistance, and then of course we're gonna go to around 23. So even if you just market by here, you have a potential to make 70%. So this is just great chart overall. Perfect bottom as well. So yeah. So the next one I'm gonna cover now is, I think it was CAS USDT. Yeah, I do believe it was this one. Somebody has asked me. So if we go here on the daily, let me just remove this one. Yeah, so I have this similar as well, like on ICP. A bit stranger chart where it's just been trending constantly higher. But I do believe this some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 beautifully again bottom at the 0.31. You can see here algorithms have been buying. So in my opinion, this looks bullish. I would have liked to see a more impulsive wave higher from the 0.31 fib, which we got like, it's kind of impulsive, but then we retraced it. So you can, if we calculate this, around 15% bounce. Now we have retraced. So I don't want to see us to get a close below the 0.31. This will make me very bearish. But I do believe we're gonna go to 0.22. So from here, that would be another 116%. So this could be a good trade as well. So if you want to market buy here, then I would put my stop under this zone here, or just under the 0.31. So you want to leave some room for a wick. So maybe perhaps something like this I would do, and then aim for these highs here. So here you have a very easy 8 to 1. The only thing is this might take some while to develop. As you can see, for the past since November actually, or late December, we've just been going sideways. So it might continue to do something like this before then we get the impulsive final 5th wave. So you have to be ready to keep this trade in that case for some time. But this is how I see it right now. I do believe it looks like a perfect 4th wave here before then we go up to the 5th wave. So yeah, I like this chart as well, but definitely ICP I like much more. I think this could be a very good crypto to hold. I like this huge impulsive correction, now going for a second impulse. So yeah, otherwise I thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what else you would like me to cover. And please leave a like if you enjoyed my daily videos, and make sure to join the free Telegram. I've opened the Telegram for everybody, right? The Discord, sorry. I have both Telegram and Discord, but the Discord is for everybody. So make sure to join my Discord, link down below.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, is no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the